Hey guys, Lenus here. So a lot of people have been asking me, can I engrave glass in the VertiGo Laser? And the answer is absolutely. So today we're gonna engrave this awesome wine glass in this laser, and we're gonna be doing it upright because that's the right way to do it. I'm gonna use built-in grip with short finger jaws. Gonna put it in and hand tighten it. Takes what, 5 seconds? Easy, right? So next thing we're gonna do, if you notice this glass is tapered, so we're gonna have to tilt it so it's parallel to the laser gantry, so it's in focus. And it's really easy to do with a simple bubble level, which will be included with your laser. So we're just gonna take it against edge of the glass. We're gonna loosen up this knob, and we're gonna tilt the glass until level is, well, level. So we might wanna move it slightly to the side so we have enough space. Here we go. And as you can see, it's now leveled. I'm gonna tighten the knob. So right now, glass is leveled to the laser. And one more thing we have to do is autofocus it. So it's set to correct distance from the laser, from the lens. So we can just do it with press of the button. Gonna touch the probe, and it's gonna move back the preset distance, which is focusing distance of this lens, which is inside the laser. Done. So now all we have to do is load the design and engrave. And there's actually one more thing we need to do before we start engraving. We need to know the wine glass diameter. So we can check it with either calipers, tape, or a ruler, whatever you like. So we're just going to measure area we're going to be engraving, so approximately here. Looks like 107 millimeters. So it goes from 109 to 74. So we're gonna average it like around 100, I would say. 100 sounds pretty nice. So we're going to go into the light burn. And yes, it does work with light burn. Yes, so I'm gonna go to the light burn. I'm under rotary settings. I am going to set our diameter to 100 millimeters. I'm gonna load the design. In this case, I'm just gonna use our Lens Digital logo. And to make sure logo fits on the glass, I'm also gonna measure approximate size of the engraving. So it looks like we can engrave like up to 70 millimeters here. So I think 50 would be good. So we're gonna size our logo to be 50 millimeters in height. Perfect. So one more thing I'm gonna do, I'm gonna flip logo by 90 degrees so it engraves correctly on VertiGo. And as far as settings, I'm going to try 500 millimeters and 20% power. And as far as the line interval, I'm gonna do 0.08 millimeters, which is roughly 317 dpi, lines per inch. Good. I'm gonna set job origin to the middle, and I'm going to send the file to the VertiGo. So now I'm gonna go to the machine, into this folder where all the files are. I'm gonna open the file. I'm gonna position my red dot. So it might be hard to see on the glass because it's transparent, but if you put some kind of piece of paper, you can probably see it more clearly. So yeah, it's right here now. I'm gonna raise it up a little bit. And now I'm going to hit the origin button to remember the position. And I'm gonna frame it. Let's see. Yep, looks like it's gonna engrave right there. So I have the sticker here. I'm just gonna, oops, what did I do? I am going to rotate it a little bit. So I'm using this area, and since I moved it a little bit, not a big deal. We can always refocus it. Going to double check if the glass is secure, and it is. And I'm gonna do another framing. You know what? Let's make it a little bit bigger. Let's make it 60 millimeters high. Let's send the file again. And let's frame it. Now it's a lot bigger. Good. So I'm gonna leave the door open, but normally when you're engraving, obviously you're gonna keep it closed. I'm just doing it for filming. So yeah, you would close it, and laser would not work with door open normally. For the glass, I don't even need fume extractor. So let's just engrave it. Let's press start and see what happens. Minute and 15 seconds. Let's see the result. Oh, this is so nice. Look at this. So here you go. Perfectly engraved wine glass on VertiGo Laser. So yes, you can do glass and more. All right, guys. Thank you for watching. See you next time. Bye.